everybody! I'm here today to show you how to drive on hills. In this video, I'll be telling you and showing you. I will be explaining and demonstrating the process for driving on hills, whether you are going uphill or downhill. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I'm going to start off by explaining it, and then I'm going to demonstrate. Right now I'm facing downhill, then I'll demonstrate driving downhill, then I'll loop around, then I'll drive back uphill in the opposite direction. So driving on hills is very, very, very similar to driving on flat roads, in the sense that you're still going to be controlling the wheel in the same way. You're still going to be controlling the gas pedal and the brake pedal in the same way, but you have to adjust a few things. The first thing that you have to adjust is your viewing angle. So here's the thing. If you're driving on a downhill road, you have to look slightly downwards, because even though your car is pointing downwards, your natural inclination is to look with your head parallel to sort of the earth, that below us. Your head is going to try and stay balanced. So you got to take your head, and you're not going to be looking down like this, but literally just like not completely down like this, but just a little bit down, not completely down. Just take your head and just like a couple of degrees downwards. And on the other hand, if you're going uphill, you're going to take your viewing angle and you're going to look slightly upwards, because if you don't look slightly upwards, you're probably going to be looking at the road right in front of your car, but instead you want to look further ahead. So if you're driving downhill and you're just looking straight, you're going to be looking at the horizon, but you don't want. You want to look at the road further ahead, so go slightly downwards. If you're driving uphill and you just look, with your head sort of straight, you're going to be looking at the road right in front of your car, which you don't want. So slightly upwards. So adjust your viewing angle. Downwards for downhill, upwards for uphill. Easy to remember. The next thing that you have to adjust is the actual acceleration or deceleration, I should say, depending on whether you're going uphill or downhill. So when you're going downhill, you want to accelerate less than usual, or brake a little bit harder than usual, because the gravity and the momentum is going to make you pick up some speed naturally. So you want to lessen the acceleration or push the brake a little bit harder, okay? And if you're driving uphill, gravity is working against you to make you drive a little bit slower, so you want to accelerate a little bit more than usual, or brake a little bit less than usual. So very simple. If you're driving downhill, you want to combat that by accelerating a little bit less or braking a little bit more you're trying to slow yourself down, right, to normal speed. And then if you're driving uphill, you want to speed yourself up, so you're going to accelerate a bit more or brake a little bit less. Makes sense, right? Now also, before I demonstrate, you want to take the slope into account when you're turning right or left. If I'm turning right and I'm driving downhill, then obviously I need to make sure that I'm braking a little bit extra, because I know that I'm going to be going a little bit faster if I don't brake extra, which would mean that I would be taking the turn faster than I should be. And the same thing, the vice versa goes when you're driving uphill. So you got to take the slope into account when you're turning right or left. So watch now. I'm going to drive down this hill. Let's just see if this car is passing or if they're going to stop to get a coffee. There's a coffee shop behind me. Yeah, they're stopping for a coffee. So we're going to drive, okay? So as I'm driving downhill now, what I'm doing is I'm accelerating a little bit less than usual, because I'm already picking up the speed naturally because of the hill, and my viewing angle has been adjusted, okay? So once again, I was driving downhill, my viewing angle is just looking slightly downwards, and I accelerated a little bit less than usual. Now I'm going to turn around and we're going to drive uphill. We're going to do the exact opposite, okay? So let's just turn around right now. My buddy actually lives here. See, no, he's not outside. I was going to say hi if he was outside. So now we're driving uphill. I'm adjusting my viewing angle a little bit higher, and I'm going just slightly harder on the accelerator pedal. Now there's actually speed bumps on here. That's why I'm going up and down. And if you hit a speed bump when you're going uphill, you'll notice that the downwards is a lot harder than usual. So once again, I'm just adjusting my viewing angle just like that. Upwards, slightly upwards, and I'm also making sure that I've sort of given it a little bit of extra gas on the accelerator pedal. And that's it. That is how to drive on hills. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.